Evet, 5. bölümde sizlerleyiz. Bakalım 5. bölümde bizleri neler bekliyor. Çok heyecanlıyım. Verdiğim saçma kararlar, 4. bölümdeki saçma kararlarıma rağmen 5. bölüm acaba nasıl olacak? Önceki bölümde bir hatırlatma yapıyor. Bu güzel. Dizi özeti gibi bir şey. Bunu bir izleyelim bakalım.
It's obvious that's why Vicky hates you. Your dad helped bump off her parents.
Why would my father have the Vales killed?
I never said he killed the Vales. She was born in Arkham. Victoria Arkham.
Selena, I think you should get out of Gotham. It's not just Harvey. The children of Arkham are after you. It's not safe right now.
Yeah. Maybe you're
Selina'yı
right.
gönderdim. Sonra dedim ki gel, sana ihtiyacım var. Bak 4. bölümdeki şu hatayı yaptım. Harvey'i akıl hastanesine değil hapishaneye tıkmam lazımdı. O aklıma geldi çünkü akıl hastanesinde Joker var. Keşke hapishaneye gönderseydim. Bak, onun pişmanlığını yaşıyorum.
Without me, Gotham is doomed. Well, thank God he was finally stopped. Nice work, Batman.
My job's not done yet. I still need to find Lady Arkham before it's too late.
Bruce, all of your bat tech is linked to this computer. If you take it offline, it will all be inoperable.
If Penguin hacks in, he'll have control of all of it. I have to shut it down.
Doğru karar verdim. Kapattım ben onu. Bunu şimdi söyle ya. Hep İngilizceydi buralar. Eskidiler. Bakalım bizi neye yönlendirecek. Bir tane son zamanlarda çıkan bir oyun vardı. Humanlı bir şey. Ona benziyor. Yaptığım kararlar oyunu şekillendiriyor. İnşallah bir gün onu da oynarım. YouTube videosunu çekerim.
Breaking news. The children of Arkham have taken hostages. High-profile Gotham citizens, including Police Commissioner Peter Grogan, who was taken while attempting to intervene. I repeat, the children of Arkham have taken hostages.
Carry on, gents.
Boss says it's time to get the Bat's attention.
Dur lan, elim klavyede olsun da.
Batman's sighted, boss.
Right on top.
Commissioner, get to safety.
I can't just leave these people.
Allah'tan yakın dövüşte iyisin ha.
Batman! No! It's a trap!
Allah. Ve bastım. Çıkar. Shift'le Q'ya basmak biraz zor. Ben vururum kanka.
No.
Oğlum adamı vurdu zaten. Adamı artık dövsen ne yazar.
You have to stop them.
O konuşma.
Save our city.
Ben halledeceğim. Merak etme sen.
Commissioner!
Bunu
Commissioner!
kurtaramıyorum. Son kayıt olduğu yerden tekrar deneriz.
He's gone.
Yazarlar gazetede Batman kurtaramadı. teknoloji olmayınca kostümde zor tabi. Alıcılar kapalı. Hop, zımbırtı bozuldu. Hadi gitsin ya, çalışmıyor zaten.
Alfred.
Thank God. With the comms offline, I've no idea what's happening out there. I always fear the worst.
I need to get
Alfred,
back to the Batcave.
acaba ben olabilir
Figure
miyim?
out Penguin's next move. I can't let him keep hurting innocent.
O anasının şeyi lan, bir sakin ol, dur ya. Q. Uh-oh.
Penguin improved the armor.
Batman! Impressive as ever. Life off the grid must be treating you well, huh?
What's your point?
My point is, you're at the end of your rope. You can't even stop me offing a police commissioner. Without your toys, you're nothing. Just
Binaya
turn
basalım.
yourself over to my men.
I think you're scared. Come out and face me, man to man.
Now, why would I do that? When I can have this drone do all the work for me. Ta-ta, Batman! No, come on, just stay put.
Sanki yaparım da. Sanki böyle boğazını kesiyor ya.
Oh, bloody!
If I can just find a way to hack into it, I can get to Penguin.
Çüş.
He's made improvements, even deadlier than before. Wayne Tech, in Penguin's hands. It's a dangerous weapon.
Hacı, binayı basalım. Her telefonda bir... saniye.
Another trap.
One of his men used a device that targeted my armor. If Penguin has more devices like that,
The batsuit will be a liability.
it's already in bad shape. It couldn't protect me from a knife, let alone Penguin's new arsenal. If Batman can't take the fight to Penguin, maybe Bruce Wayne can.
Face Penguin as Bruce? Without your armor, you'll be more vulnerable, but far from helpless. And meeting him as Batman would play right into his hand.
Penguin would never pass up an opportunity to gloat. He'll be happy to talk to his old friend, Bruce Wayne.
And while he's busy talking, you'll be figuring out a way to stop him.
Besides, I won't be going alone. Get Gordon on the line. Give him our files on Oswald Cobblepot. Tell him that we did a little digging after he took my position as CEO. He should know who really killed Commissioner Grogan, and that the killer will be in Cobblepot Park. Tell him that Bruce Wayne will meet him there.
İşler kızışacak.
Lieutenant, these officers are at risk. Penguin is...
Wayne, get back! Martinez!
I saw some kind of transmitter hidden behind the statue.
Hey, give us room.
A transmitter?
Wayne Tech.
3 yıl önce çıkmış.
Controlling the drones.
God damn it! Some of my officers are still in there. I'm not gonna let some two-bit thief kill my men!
If you can destroy the transmitter, Oswald loses control of the drones.
There's no way to get to it. You heard Martinez.
Lieutenant, you need a distraction. I can keep him talking while you get into position.
How the hell are you gonna do that? I don't think listening to the guy who publicly attacked him is at the top of his priority list.
I'm the last person Oswald will expect. I can use that.
This isn't
Kötü
a
bir karar verdim.
gala, Mr. Wayne. Just making an appearance isn't gonna do jack all.
Trust me, Lieutenant. I'm your best shot at getting those officers out alive.
This is insane. But I'm all out of options. I'll go in around the back. If he sees me...
He won't. I'll keep him focused on me. You will get your chance.
Keep the perimeter tight.
Bence
If
kötü
he
bir plan.
suspects anything before those drones are offline, we're both dead.
Bence ikimiz de olacağız.
Same device that fried the suit. It's a hell of a trap, Oz.
Oğlum vuracak lan bunlar. Biraz elde silah olması lazım ama.
I hate them, Bruce. I really, really hate them. Making fun because my mum, because she's in Arkham.
Those bullies aren't coming back.
They better not. Oh. They say bad things about my family. I'll smash the dumb faces.
Stop us, please.
I'll smash all the dumb faces.
Get the word out, eh? All the channels. The Penguin's got a Wayne in Cobblepot Park.
Oswald!
Bruce! Welcome! The pigs are making it hard to bring in the bait for Batman. But now that you're here, I have the perfect lure! Not that I'm upset, but... what does bring you by? Hmm? Never known a Wayne to stick his neck out. Feels too good to be true.
Hadi konuşmak istiyorum.
I've come to talk, Oz.
It's a bit late in the day for that. Still, I'm chuffed you popped by. Well, so far, only Gotham's finest have bothered to show. They paid for sticking their snouts in where they don't belong. You know, I'm surprised Batman's not already here to save you. He's usually so on top of everything. Maybe I need to cause a few more screams.
Maybe he knows it's a trap. You haven't exactly been subtle.
See, that's the thing about Batman. You dangle an innocent life in front of him, and he has to show he can't help himself. And when he arrives, oh ho ho! The lights, the sounds, the blood running into the gutters. Once he's out of the picture, there'll be nothing left in our way. Mine or Lady Arkham's. She's got some pretty big ideas for the city, and they're about to kick into gear.
I know Lady Arkham's real name. She's Vicky Vale.
Oh, did you figure that out when she stuck you with a needle full of drugs? Done all right by all this brouhaha?
Çok bakıyor bu da
It wasn't so
etrafına
long
ya.
ago that you and me met in this very park. Me crawling out of the gutter. You looking down from on high. Take a gander at us now, eh? Night and day. You'd hardly recognize us, would you?
You have everything you wanted. Just quit while you're ahead.
Exactly my plan. Just a few loose ends to tie up first. Batman! Damn it! Where the hell is he? He's usually so bloody prompt. Unless... Yes. This wouldn't be some kind of plan, would it? You working with the Bat? Did you really come here all alone, Bruce?
Just me. Same as it's ever been.
Always a loner, Bruce. Might have something to do with your temperament. You certainly do know how to beat down an unarmed man. I mean, the drug only reveals your true feelings. Felt like you were working out some issues there, eh, Bruce?
I am truly sorry for what happened, Oz. I never meant to hurt you so badly. I was drugged.
You? Hitting me? I'm the one on top now, Bruce. And it's
Acımıyoruz
about bloody
oğlum.
time.
Yani sen de iyi çocuksun.
Locked my mum in Arkham Asylum to steal a fortune.
Kontrolden
He
çıkıyor.
drove my own dad to suicide! The way it's caused the ruin of my entire bloody family. Enough of this! You trying to get me all shaken up? I'm not waiting any longer. Batman be damned.
Kaç tane mana var lan?
We're done chatting, old friend. I'm releasing these drones. They'll make mutton out of you and all the lawmen around this park. And then on to the rest of this bloody city.
Hey, we are not done here, Oswald.
Oh, yes, we are. We've been done for 20 years. Is that... I knew it. Lieutenant! Don't know when you die, do you?
Hadi bakayım.
You bastard! Bruce! You bastard!
Çok ayıp.
You got a lot to answer for.
Oh, you bloody pigs! How's this for an answer?
Oha lan yerden yukarı iyi tükürdü ha.
Is that all you got?
Enjoy prison, Cobblepot. It's where you're gonna spend the rest of your life.
Freedom is right. I'm gonna make sure that bastard never sees the light of day.
Hadi
You
bakalım
did your
inşallah.
best here, Mr. Wayne. Gotham and the GCPD owe you.
Bak bunu hatırlatırım.
Thank you.
Let's settle for a beer.
Yeah, I think we can make that happen.
Do you think this changes anything, do ya? Lady Arkham's gonna have your heads served up on a platter.
He has a point.
Şirketi geri alabiliyor muyuz acaba?
We just took down Lady Arkham's top man. She's not gonna stand for this.
No, she isn't.
I never thought I'd say this, but I hope to God that Batman has a better idea where she is than we do.
İnşallah. Teknolojiyi geri alabilecek miyiz acaba ya? Aslında en önemli olan şey şu anda teknolojimizi geri alabilmek. 5 bölümdür o arabayı sürdürtmediniz bana. Gerçekten çok üzgünüm. Onu azıcık böyle WASD ile biraz sürseydim o arabayı. Batmobile'ye. Sağ olsun. Allah.
How go the repairs?
Going offline kept Penguin from finding the Batcave, but it also scrambled our system. The Bat computer barely runs, and worse, most of my tech isn't working. It's going to take time to get everything up and running again. If it gets running again.
Okay,
It's going to make tracking down Lady Arkham a hell of a lot harder.
You've proven that you don't need armor or gadgets to help this city. In the end, Bruce Wayne was the one to stop Penguin. Bruce, These last few weeks, I worry about the toll they've taken on you. Facing off against Harvey and Oswald in a matter of days. Not just the physical toll. Those were men you once trusted, and after finding out what you did about your father, people must seem a great disappointment to you.
Yok be anam, alıştık ihanete.
Always letting you down.
Not everyone is like my father or Oswald. And what Harvey became, it wasn't by choice.
And me. Everything that happened, I could have stopped it if I'd done something all those years ago. This is my fault. All of it. I told you I wanted to leave your father's employ. But if only I had the guts to do something instead. Your mother, she wanted that. Wanted to put an end to his crimes. If I'd helped her, if I'd stopped Thomas, none of these horrors would have occurred. Lady Arkham, Oswald.
I don't blame you for what happened, Alfred. You did the best you could in an impossible situation. And it helped to make me the man I am today.
Thank you, Bruce.
But our work isn't done.
İşimiz bitmedi. O Batman işi biter mi?
The children of Arkham are still out there, and Lady Arkham.
With both Penguin and Mayor Dent off the board, she's the only remaining piece.
We need to figure out her next move. The only thing we do know is that she moved on from her plan to poison the city. With Penguin gone and my CEO access restored, I can finally log into Wayne Enterprises and see exactly what Oswald was doing during his time in charge. If I cross-reference that with all the data we have on Vicky Vale, we might be able to figure out the Children of Arkham's next move.
Ben mi kullanacağım gene?
Your administrative access to Wayne Enterprises should have been reinstated by now, along with your title of CEO.
Let's see what Oswald was doing while he sat in my chair.
Master Cobblepot's sense of humor hasn't changed much since you were boys.
Can we just see what he was doing?
Mm-hmm.
Penguin was tapping into surveillance systems across Gotham. Any building using Wayne Tech security could be spied on from the CEO's office.
How is that any different than the back door into the Wayne network that he uncovered?
It's not. Unless... Hold on. What do we have here? They did more than just look at these schematics. Every building in Gotham with a Wayne Tech security system can be accessed from here and remotely controlled. If Oswald was the brawn, Vicky is the brains. So let's check her file. She may have left clues about what she was using Oswald's access for.
Başka dosya var mı ya şöyle aşağıda falan?
Oswald altered several public records using the Wayne network. Oswald manipulated my records as well.
It would appear your degree was in sociology?
And my medical records.
There are some, well, colorful diseases.
Annoying, but not hard to fix.
That's better.
Tüm dosyalara bakalım ya.
No surprise here, Oswald wiped away any trace of his criminal records. His background is completely fabricated.
He was enrolled at Cambridge? Ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Calm down, Alfred. I'm sure the board realizes by now that they were fooled.
All mention of her birth name, Victoria Arkham, is completely gone.
Wait. What's this? He also erased something from Vicky's research at the Gazette. I can't tell what was removed from here, but Wayne Tech leaves a trace when it alters data. One the bad computer can decode.
What is it Miss Vale wanted to hide?
Buna bakmış mıydın lan?
Oswald was trying to buy an island.
What on earth for?
Looks like he was using his new legal control of Carmine Falcone's assets and likeness to brand the place. It's some kind of tourist attraction.
He was going to call it
Falcone Island. We need to figure out Lady Arkham's next move.
Of course.
Oh, Oswald certainly wasn't very frugal with my money.
You have a few yachts to return, it appears.
Also explains how the Children of Arkham had a seemingly endless supply of guns. Oswald was using Wayne money to arm them.
Oho.
Vicky Vale, mid-30s, reporter for the Gotham Gazette. And not in the public record, her true name, Victoria Arkham.
To think she was here, in the manor. She gave nothing away of her true nature then.
Vicky embraced this identity to follow through on her twisted crusade.
Her mask inspires fear. Not unlike Batman.
I just need to find her. The Children of Arkham. Their symbol dates back much farther than their terrorist activity. They formed to get justice for those wronged at Arkham Asylum. But the message fell on deaf ears. Until they found a leader Gotham couldn't ignore. The Gazette's records of the articles written by Vicky Vale. This record isn't complete.
You're right. There are notable gaps between entries. But yet, it doesn't seem she ever left the Gazette's employ. So what was she doing in that time?
This record wouldn't be easy to alter. Seeing what Oswald was up to could give us a fresh perspective.
Şöyle bir şey var. Bir şeyi eksik mi yapıyorum ben?
Damn it. I can't access the news feed. I need to get this working again. Damn it. Still offline. I need to get this working again.
Dosyada eksik bir şey mi yapıyorum ben ya? Bunu bir daha kontrol. Baktım. İnceledim. Eriştirdiğim zaman oraya dönüyor.
Now that we know how Oswald manipulated Vicky's records, the back computer should be able to... There. No more holes. She was looking into Arkham patients, reviewing records, checking submissions, prior histories. She was trying to figure out who was actually sick and who was committed because of Hill, Falcone, and my father. Vicky was digging deep. Gotham City records, Freedom of Information requests, posts to conspiracy forums. All to find...
It's a list. Gotham buildings that use Wayne Tech security systems.
It's a list of targets.
City Hall, Arkham Asylum, GCPD headquarters, Gotham First National. It's almost every landmark in the city.
We're onto something. Vicky wants to bypass the security at a Gotham landmark. But without a man inside Wayne Enterprises, she can't unlock that door remotely. She'll have to get her hands dirty. And when she does, we'll find her.
Bruce, you there? It's urgent. One of the Bat prototypes has been stolen.
By Lady Arkham?
Not quite. I'm patching you the feed now.
Selina.
She stole from you? After all that you two...
Alfred.
Yeah, I know, Bruce, but... why would she do this? Is she that cold-hearted?
She must have her reasons.
Well, I'm sure she does.
The device she stole, it's a prototype. It's an electronic skeleton key. With it, you could bypass any security system made by Wayne Tech.
That key is far too dangerous in Miss Kyle's hands, especially with Lady Arkham still at large.
Get the car ready, Alfred. I'm going to get some answers from Selina.
Selina'yı da pataklayalım ya. Allah'ım yoksa arabayı mı süreceğim? Süreceğim mi? Motormuş.
Damn it. Hey, Bruce. I wasn't expecting you. Thought I'd make it outside the city limits, at least.
You should know by now not to underestimate me.
I thought you might be busy with, I don't know, saving the world. I'm flattered I rank so highly. But I know you're not here for me, are you? I don't blame you for wanting it back. I'm surprised you had a toy like this. No doubt Batman would use it for the good of Gotham, but the less noble options are so much more exciting. Why should I give it back? So much potential. Just imagine what I'd be able to dig my claws into.
That device is far too dangerous to be out in the world. If Lady Arkham got a hold of it, that blood would be on your hands.
Wow, that's pretty dramatic, Bruce. Catch. You might be exaggerating, but I'd rather not take the chance. Oh, come on. Don't pretend you're not impressed. As long cons go, this one was a beauty. Getting into Wayne Tech's lab took a lot more than cracking a safe. I had to get close to people. Your friend Harvey. Poor guy just wanted to fall in love so bad.
Kadın kendinden
After that,
uzaklaştırmaya
it
çalışıyor
didn't take
herhalde.
very long to get my introduction to his BFF. The great Bruce Wayne. Imagine my surprise when the rich playboy turned out to be Batman, Scourge of Gotham. I was always going to steal from Bruce Wayne. I just never expected he'd be so interesting.
You talk a good game, but I don't buy it for a second. You're not that shallow.
You really think you know me that well?
I know that whatever this started as, that's not all it means to you now.
The only thing it means is that I'm very good at my job. I'm getting out of here while the getting's good. Gotham's a house on fire, and I'm not gonna burn with it. If you were smart, you'd get out of here too.
Gidecek mi
This town
acaba?
hates you. Hates your entire family. Just leave it all behind. Do something more meaningful with those skills of yours. You don't need the money, but think of the fun.
Gotham needs me, and I won't abandon the people of this city, no matter how they feel about me.
After the way they've treated you, you've got one hell of a thick skin. You're gonna need it. It'll be good to put some distance between us. After all, look at what happened to Harvey. It'd only be a matter of time before I crossed one of your lines. Isn't that right? My copy of the Boy Scout handbook is out of date. I'm bound to break some rule.
Selina, I would never hurt you.
Bruce, that's really sweet. But it brings us to the root of our problem, doesn't it? You're
Right.
upset that I'm leaving. What'd you think? That one night of sex meant we were going steady? Is that what you really thought?
Well, maybe it meant nothing to you, but what happened between us meant something to me.
Oh, Bruce. Didn't know you were the sensitive type.
Just stop the show, Selina. Stop pretending nothing matters.
Hakikaten be kızım be.
Look, Bruce. I'll admit that what you and I had, it wasn't terrible. But you were just another job. A more intriguing job than I was expecting. But still a job. And that job's done. I'm done with you. It's not complicated. I'm not a good person. I'm certainly no hero, and I don't want to be. I'm a thief.
Ben kötü kızım üzerim seni diyor.
That's all I am. I told you that from the start. I never pretended to be anything else.
Stop. It's not true. I know there's more to you than that. You're just afraid to admit it.
You
Öyle
know that
yani
if that were
sırt
true,
sırta
wouldn't you?
dövüştük.
Why would you even think that? I've made my feelings pretty clear. Why aren't you listening?
Hadi seviyorum
Because I
diyelim ya.
love you, Selena.
Ama Selin'e gidecek.
You barely know me. Bruce, if that's your idea of love, I feel sorry for you. Well, there's one good thing to come out of this. Now I know I was right. You really are just like everyone else. Can't wait to get out of this place.
Stay out of trouble, Selena. Because if not, I will stop you.
You can certainly try.
Arkadaşlar birinin sizden uzaklaşmasını istiyorsanız buna seni seviyorum.
Lucius, I've got the key. Hold on, Alfred's on the line. Hey, Alfred,
Bruce, Lady Arkham, she's here. I tried to keep them out, but...
Alfred? Alfred!
Arkadaş şu adam bir nefes alamayacak mı ya? Bir huzura kavuşamayacak mıyız ya? Hep bir action abi.
Alfred!
Yandık.
Lucius, it's Bruce. He's not here. Damn it. I'm going to search for clues.
Just tell me how I can help.
Get over here as fast as you can.
I'm on my way. We're gonna find him, Bruce.
I know. Need to focus. Figure out what happened here. What happened to you, Al?
Oha çok yer var lan. Dur bakayım. Kırk rafa bakalım.
Something big was thrown against this wall. Or someone.
Kankam o kadar çok şey var ki yani. Nasıl neyi neye bağlayacağım burada? Sana ne yaptın arkadaş? Şömine.
Ash everywhere.
Koltuk. Ben mobilya.
Furniture scattered outwards from a single point.
Tek bir noktadan dışarı doğru dağıtılmış. He?
A scuff mark. What could have caused this?
Sen böyle sorular sorunca işler daha da karıştırıyoruz yalnız ha.
Face was knocked over in the struggle. The fight left nothing untouched. This pool cue was used as a weapon, swung so hard it broke in half. Blood pattern looks like it came off a high-velocity hit.
Şimdi geldik bunları birleştirmeye. Stakayla bunu bağlayayım bakayım bir şey çıkıyor mu?
Alfred used the pool cue as a weapon. Broke it across his attacker's head. When that didn't stop him, he used the jagged end to stab him, spraying blood across the pool table.
Ha ben de devam edecek zannettim. Şömine demirin olduğu ne iş var lan?
How the hell...
Şömine demiri. Peki şunu bağlasam ne çıkar acaba?
These weren't scattered by the same event.
Bir alakası yokmuş. Peki o zaman şunlar şömineyle şömine demirini bağlayalım.
Alfred grabbed the fireplace poker to fend off an attacker. But it was knocked away.
Alfred de ne mücadele etmiş ya. Risk ya. Kral ya. Şimdi buradan daha ve o zaman şu sürtmeyi bulamadık. Ve kırılmış. Bakalım kırılmış kilide.
The lock's been completely destroyed. Alfred must have barricaded himself in here. But they got in anyway.
Şimdi bunu şu kırık lafla bir bağlayacağım, karar veremedim. Patlamayı bağlasam bir alaka kurabilecek mi acaba?
Lady Arkham must have used the concussion blast from her staff to try and stop Alfred.
Daha
I know
bağlayacağım
what
şey var mı?
happened.
Ha.
The children of Arkham broke in. Alfred barricaded himself inside the parlor. He had just enough time to grab a pool cue as a weapon before Lady Arkham blasted the doors open. He broke it across one of their heads, then stabbed him to get away. Another assailant tackled Alfred, knocking over the vase. Alfred almost escaped, but then Lady Arkham entered the parlor. Used her staff's concussion blast, scattering all the furniture in her path, throwing him against the wall by the fireplace. So Alfred grabs the nearest thing to use as a weapon to defend himself. But Lady Arkham
Neyse ya, ne
deflected
mücadele etmiş
Alfred's
be.
attack, causing the poker to fly across the room and lodge into the wall. More blood on the mantle. He smashed his face into it. Wait. That picture doesn't belong there. Lady Arkham wanted me to find this. Alfred. The butler did it. Password reckoning. You have no idea.
Alfred hain çıkacak diye kalbim sıkışıyor bu arada. İnşallah öyle bir şey olmaz.
Bruce Wayne, you should be rotting in a padded cell. Now, your butler, the man who raised you like his own son, will suffer in your place. But don't worry, you'll get him back eventually. Peace by bloody peace.
Alfred. My God.
We have to keep a cool head, Lucius. Worrying isn't going to help Alfred. We need to focus.
Evet.
You're right. Let's get started.
Alfred keeps adjusting his glasses. The reflection. He's making sure I see the reflection in his glasses. He knows the Bat-computer can use multiple reflection angles to recreate the room that he's in.
Lan ne
And I
bilgisayarmış
can
be.
view the virtual image using my cowl.
Good thinking, Alfred.
Okay, Lucius. Freeze frame on the first signal Alfred gives.
Paint us a picture. Here we go.
Seni bitireceğim oğlum. Sen vurdun değil mi lan?
He's wounded.
Must be one of the thugs Alfred fought upstairs.
Stairs leading up. Cement walls. We're in a basement.
Allah
He's
aşkına.
trying to look at things that might give us a clue to where he's being held. professional-grade camera. Probably came from the Gazette's office. Okay, looks like we've seen all there is to see in this frame. Let's move on to Alfred's next signal.
You got it.
Rogers Plumbing. A service company for the water heater. I can use their records to find home addresses for their clients.
We're getting closer.
Yeah, but we're not there yet.
Tamam dur oğlum, başka şeye bakacağım.
Doesn't seem to be anything else here.
Let's keep looking.
Nothing else to see here.
Moving on.
Korktum abi yani, Allah affetsin ha. Sopayı görüyor musun sopayı?
A Mason stamp.
Only one Masonic lodge in the city. Gotham City Fraternal Order of Stonemasons.
So the house was built in 1945 by them. That's a big lead.
Büyük ipucuysa niye bulmuyorsunuz oğlum? En inciyeceğim
Lady
yani.
Arkham. Keep searching. Jump to Alfred's next signal.
You got it.
Kaç tane sinyal verdi bu adam ya? Aha.
A basement window.
What's that outside?
Give me a second. They're by a bus stop.
There we go.
Okay, I think we have enough to pinpoint a location.
Well, let's hope.
Elim biraz daha inceletecek herhalde. Anam. Bodrumlar. Bina yılları.
Filtering for all homes built on that date.
Şey gibi, ne o? İnternet sitesinden ucuzdan pahalıya gibi.
I can get the bus line from this, but no stop number. This will help pinpoint the neighborhood. These are all the homes serviced by this water heater company on the days and months listed. A corner store. Seems unlikely.
Nereden anladım? Belki orası.
Bowling alley. Damn it. Let's keep looking. You are not going to believe this.
What is it?
Lady Arkham is back at the Vale House, where she killed her foster parents. According to its records, it has a basement. We know where Alfred is, but I'm without a working batsuit.
Actually.
One of the early prototypes.
It has basic cowl functionality, but outside of that, it doesn't protect much more than your identity, I'm afraid.
Good call. Thank you, Lucius.
It doesn't have all the bells and whistles, but it should still scare the crap out of criminals.
Giyinelim aslanım. Oh, güzel kostüm.
This
Haydi
ends
bakayım.
tonight.
Baskın basanındır aslan. Direkt kapıdan girdik ya. Hani oğlum gizlilik şey.
Heading into the basement. Be careful.
Ha, ben yönlendireceğim.
Batman! I'm all right. There's no one
Bitirmişler
here.
ya.
No Alfred. Damn it! There's blood on the walls. I'm going to see what I can find. Standing by.
Hala araştıracağız yani burayı. Peki. Bakıp Alfred'in kanı diyormuş.
Means we can't be far behind them.
Çok gülerdim yani. Kana bakıp diyormuş
This is where they
Alfred'in.
had Alfred. Where they beat him.
Şu küçük enişteyi kızdırmasanız var ya. Bir saniye. Diyor muyum? Ne yapıyorum? Ha, yerde de bir şeyler var. Aa, duvarda bir şey var.
There's a boot
Oradaki...
print in the blood. Lady Arkham's soldiers dragged him. The trail stops at the wall. Actually, it goes under it.
Sounds like there's more to this basement than it would appear.
Taking a closer look.
Ne bozulmuş ya. Kuruyor muyuz duvara?
The wall is just a facade.
Why would the Vales have a false wall in their basement?
Now let's find out where the Vales were hiding. There's a small room with a hole in the floor. A rope ladder.
Seslen seçeneği var orada. Bağırıyormuşum hoca. Alfred!
I'm going
Artık
inside.
giriyoruz ya. Ya Allah. Ne oluyor lan?
Bruce, what's down there? Do you see Alfred?
No. It's some kind of torture chamber. Shackles, belts, blood.
What?
Vicky. She was kept down here. Locked away.
Who could do that to their child?
I'm beginning to understand.
What is there to understand? To willfully hurt a child?
It's why she killed the Vales. They abused her.
I'm not saying what she did was right, but I can't imagine what she went through.
The Vales' foster children may not have been the only ones to suffer here. I followed Alfred's blood into this hole. If he had any opportunity at all, he would have left me a clue. There are drawings. Vicky must have drawn them when she was a prisoner. The chalk here is different, newer. Bloody scratches, fingernails. Someone tried to climb out.
Alfred?
No. The belt.
Çok vahşet ya.
It's caked in blood. Shackles. Blood on them. Old. And new. Vicky did to Alfred what was done to her. Disturbing.
Korku filmi gibi oynayacak
Created her
ya.
here, in this room. This is where Vicky Vale became Lady Arkham. Alfred's glasses. This blood is fresher than the rest. Must be Alfred's. One piece apart from the others. Yellow. The same color as my tag. Can't be a coincidence. Maybe... an arrow. Pointing to a building. Arkham. Alfred has highlighted 3 words. Shall be unleashed.
Öyle de bir bağlantı vardır aralarında.
Alfred left me another clue. This is what he wanted me to find. To see. Alfred is highlighted. Shall be unleashed. And he's pointing me to her drawing of Arkham.
Sounds like something out of a fire and brimstone sermon.
That's exactly what it
Lan
is.
Türkçe gitti.
Alfred's just along for the ride. She's been using Wayne Enterprises
Ya
to
dedim
get
Türkçe ile
access to
İngilizce
the
gibi
buildings
okuyorum.
with Wayne Tech security systems, including Arkham Asylum. She's going to open the doors, release the inmates, and she took Alfred with her. Call Gordon and the GCPD.
I'm on it.
Lady Arkham won't be expecting us. We'll catch her by surprise.
Bence bebekte bir sıkıntı var galiba. Yok mu? İyice tribe girmeye başladım ya, bebekte bir şey var. Orada bir şey var. Hayır. Her yerde bir şey var. Şu arabayı bana 5 bölümdür sürtmeyen oyun firmasına.
Everything good?
Orderlies are rounded up.
That's the last of it then.
The children of Arkham have taken over.
Lieutenant Gordon says the GCPD are on their way. He's leading the team himself.
Güzel.
If you can find Alfred, maybe you can get him out of there before all hell breaks loose.
Tamam.
Almost ready. Let her know.
Copy. On our way. Go ahead. I got this.
İyi hallediyorsun aslanım. Şimdi bu kadın akıl hastalarının hepsini biliyorsa Joker'i de çıkaracak büyük ihtimal.
Batman. This ends now, Vicky. Tell me where Alfred Pennyworth is.
The butler. Bruce Wayne has a bat on his payroll.
Answer the question.
Where he is doesn't matter. He'll be dead soon. Another corpse in Bruce Wayne's family.
Killing him won't solve anything.
But it will teach Bruce Wayne a lesson. One he and all of Gotham will learn. They won't look the other way. Not again.
And when did Gotham look away from you, Vicky?
Don't try to psychoanalyze me, Batman. You have no idea what I've done to come this far. Too much to turn back now.
I've been to your home. I've seen where the Veils kept you. People like them, they deserve to be behind bars.
Behind bars? They deserved and got far worse than that.
Even if they did, no one else needs to die.
You're wrong! Your time's run out.
Bu silah çok sakat ya.
Vicky! There's nothing you can do, Batman. You underestimate the true children of Arkham. These souls kept behind bars. Open the doors!
Rina, Rina, Rina.
Arkham! Listen to me! Freedom is yours! The only one standing in your way is Batman.
Batman. He stuck me in here! Me too. Let me at him. He's the crazy one.
Arkadaşlar gelmeyin. Bakın beni germeyin. Herif bowling oynadı ya. Bu yüzden keşke hapishaneye koysaydım dedim. Ne oldu lan? Ne oldu orada öyle? Ben anlamadım. Ha, bir şey işaret etti. Oğlum biz bu adamı demin koridorda dövmedik mi ya? Sakallıyı. Adam hep önümüze geliyor. Vuruyoruz, önümüze geliyor.
You're not getting away, Vicky.
Okey. Ne oluyor şimdi? Zamanı durduruyor demeyeceksin herhalde. Zamanı yavaşlattık. Bunu böyle halledeceğiz. Yeri nasıl halledeceğiz? Hadi biraz hızlı olmamız lazım. Hala mutfağa bağlı onu. Bu da sandalyeye bağlı. Herhalde olacak. Haydi bunu nasıl yapacağız? Hala. Hala. Bir şeyler yapıyor olacak bakalım. Ne oldu? Çok zor be. Hayırlısı. Bunu da oraya bağlayacağız. Hiç inanmıyorum ama gerçekten mi? Abla kullanıyormuş ya. Fe. Anam nasıl vurdum öyle ya? Bir kalkıyormuş, bir kiriymiş o falan. Yani öyle bir şey bekliyorum.
Take your time, Saz.
That's the plan.
Ya bir defol git. Deli midir, divane midir?
You're going to die.
Truly inspiring. Such a pleasure to see your work in person.
Jesus.
Gordon's here.
We'll round up the rest of the inmates. You stop Lady Arkham.
Joker ortalığı karıştırır mı acaba oradan? Ama henüz tam anlamıyla Joker olmamış. Aa.
There's no way out now.
There's always another way here, Batman. All the people that Thomas Wayne condemned to this place unwillingly, they speak through the walls. Their ghosts walk. They know the way.
I can't help those people now, but I can help Alfred Pennyworth. Take me to him.
My pleasure.
Aga bu kara hiç böyle denk şey yapmıyor. Hep bir olaylısın, hep bir katlısın ya. İlla pataklayacağız yani. Ondan sonra evet abi sen kadın karakterlere gidiyorsun. Ha? Ne yapacağız şimdi? Bir tribe gireriz böyle yerlerde daha. Tabutların içinde olabilir mi?
You're not well, Vicky. You need professional help.
Says the man dressed as a bat.
Reis vurdu, gol oldu.
Let him
Yapıştırdı.
go.
The butler has to die. Payment for Thomas Wayne's sins. He took away my family, so I'll take away his sons. If you really want to save the butler, bring me Bruce Wayne. If anyone can find him, it's you. He's probably cowering behind a 12-inch thick wall and 100 bodyguards right now.
I'm not gonna bring you someone just so you can murder him.
Well then, the butler's death is on you. You're doing so much for one old man.
Ben yutuyorum lan. Unutuyorum hep de ya.
Vicky, stop playing games.
This isn't a game to me. You know, Batman, I really don't understand. Why are you fighting me? I've done great things for Gotham. Falcone and Hill deserved to die. If anything, I did you a favor. We're fighting the same fight, Batman.
Kısmen.
You see that? We want the same things.
We are nothing alike, Vicky. I fight to save lives.
Yani biz Batman'iz
You're
oğlum.
a cold-blooded killer.
You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be defending him. You think Bruce Wayne is any better than his father? He hides behind his status and wealth. He's a coward, leaving other men to carry his burdens. You aren't my enemy, Batman.
Konuşma balonu gelecek büyük ihtimal.
I'm curious, Batman. I know why I wear the mask. It's who I am, who I was always meant to be. What about you? Do you wear the mask to hide? Or to become who you really are? Are you the man? Or the mask?
Batman is who I am, who I need to be, to do what must be done.
If that's what you believe, you're lying to yourself. You wear the mask so that you can't be held accountable. And once you're dead, I'm going to mount that mask on my wall. But first, I'll see the man beneath.
Aa çok ışık. O ne ya burada?
Hold on, Alfred. You came for me. After what you said.
Nasıl şimdi altından kaçıracaksın?
The man I made you.
Just hold on, Alfred. Did you see where she went?
She just disappeared.
I'm getting you out of here.
Above you.
Ya var ya senin o sopana da sana da. Oo çirkinleşiyorsun.
Interesting how you speak to him. So familiar. Alfred. Such concern. For someone you've never met before.
It's called compassion, Vicky. Something you seem to know very little about.
Sounds like deflection to me. There's more here than you're telling. It makes me wonder. Do you really care? Only one way to find out.
Oh. Batman, don't you...
Shut up, old man! You've seen my true self. Your turn. Prove that you care. Take off your mask. Let me see the man you really are.
If
Çıkart
that's what
ya.
it would take to save him.
No!
Şaşkınlık ona yeter. Alfred'i mi alamazsın?
No, Bruce.
This must be some kind of trick. Bruce
İnanmayacak.
Wayne, he'd never be the man Batman is. He only looks out for himself. Oh, but of course.
Aşk psikoloji.
Now I understand. As Batman, you can prey upon the weak, the defenseless, just like your father did. A true Wayne. There's nothing heroic about you.
You're right about my father. The things he did are unforgivable. But I am trying to make up for his crimes. I wear this mask to help people.
I'm not some naive socialite you can sweet talk.
Abi karı düşmüyor
I
ya.
know a
Duruyordur
liar
ya.
when I see one.
Bir yalan geldi. Dövüş zamanı, gel bakalım babana. Ben dayak yiyorum. Oğlum adamdan ne istedin? Alfred'imden ne istedin?
No more lies. No more talk. The only truth left is in your death.
Hadi bakalım. Ağzını çatır atarım taşı. Şifre tuşları sevmiyorum ya.
I'll bury you.
Hayırlı sos inşallah. Kimi koparıyor kendi payını. Ama haksızlık ya. Teknolojimiz yok abi. Ana avradını yıkacaklar buraya. Oha! Iskalarsam ölerim. Hadi bakayım be. Kalk. Ya hak.
Stop, Vicky. It's over.
Nothing will keep me from my revenge.
Kara akıllanmayacak ya. Karıyı kolonlara saldırtıyorsun. Ondan sonra vay efendim niye öyle oldu? Al, yanlış bir şey yaptım. Başım döndü. Tabii. Kol uzun olduğu için. Ne döndü be? Hala kalkıyor ya. Yavrum evladım yapma. Bence Alfred al git, Alfred al git.
You belong in this place, Bruce. Lost, forgotten, buried, and Gotham will not mourn. The sins of the Wayne bloodline end here.
Haydi bakayım. Aa, gidiyor güle güle. Kanka Alfred'i al çabuk. Kalk. Ölmek yok. Al adamı al adamı. Ben sizi koruyacağım şimdi hareketlerle.
I see your true face. I'll never trust you.
Hadi Alfred çıkalım buradan. Abi ben de burada ölüyormuşum var ya Allah. İkisi de yaralı. Şöyle maskeyi çıkartmak iyi fikirdi. Psikolojiyi güzel oynadık. Allah'ım tercihlerimde keşke gerçek hayattaki tercihlerimde de böyle şeyler yapabilsem.
As to last week's events at Arkham Asylum, a spokesperson for the GCPD assured us that the breakout has been contained and all inmates have been returned to their cells. Miss Vale is missing and presumed dead, following a gruesome battle with the caped vigilante known only as the Batman. Her death marks the end of Children of Arkham's reign of terror.
If the public knew the half of it.
It's better that they don't.
Any word from Miss Kyle?
And I don't expect I'll be hearing from her anytime soon.
With everything that's been going on, I haven't gotten a chance to thank you for what you did, sacrificing your identity for my safety. But it was a dangerous thing to do. You could lose everything. The secrecy you've worked so hard to maintain. Gone.
Vicky took my secret to the grave.
But you couldn't have known that would happen.
No. But what's done is done.
And your ear? At least there's something left of it.
Dr. Tompkins assured me it adds character.
That it does. We will get through this, Bruce. Don't lose sight of the fact that you've done some real good for Gotham. You should be proud.
I didn't take them down alone. I had help. You, Lucius, Gordon, Selina, and all those who gave their life fighting for Gotham.
To those who helped,
Yani süper güçlerimiz
to
yoktu
those
sonuçta.
we lost.
The damage done by the Children of Arkham has left Gotham a city in turmoil. Faith in those at the top has perhaps irrevocably been shaken. Acting Commissioner James Gordon has promised to speak out about the issue tonight during an emergency citywide address.
And I hope, despite the recent terror that's gripped our city, that Gotham's leading citizens will come out to show their support.
Will his token appointment be enough to regain the city's trust? It remains to be seen. But experts agree that
Gordon requested Gotham's leaders to stand behind him. Leaders like you. Let Gotham see who Bruce Wayne truly is, and let them know what you plan to do for his future.
Well, this could be a fresh start.
For you, and for this city. Though, in Gotham, the only figure that can make as much impact as a Wayne
is Batman.
You've helped this city tremendously, both as Bruce Wayne and Batman. And that person, whether he dons a cape or not, is someone I'm proud of and
Eyvallah.
honored to call my friend.
Eyvallah aslan parçası.
That's a lot to live up to, you know. I won't let you down, Alfred.
I know you won't. So, what do you intend to do about tonight?
Ondan bana soruyor acaba?
Well, Lucius has yet to invent a suit that'll let Bruce Wayne and Batman be in the same place at once.
That is unfortunate.
Mhm.
I suppose you must decide whose appearance will be more valuable. As Bruce, you can help repair the damage done to your name, get the public support so that you can change things from the top down. But Batman is a symbol of justice and strength. Maybe in these dark times, that is truly what Gotham
Ay,
needs the
hangisini
most.
seçeceğim ben ya?
Perhaps one is truly the mask, and one is who you truly believe you are.
Let Gordon know Bruce Wayne will be there.
You'll make quite the impression. Gordon will be grateful.
Zaten aileden dolayı başımız yanmış anasını satayım. Babamız desen bir türlü, anamız desen bir türlü ağzımıza sıçtılar. Yok Wayne'ler şöyle, Wayne'ler böyle. Çıkalım abi, açıklarım dedim ki ya biz öyle insanlar değiliz abi. Biz ekmeğimizin peşindeyiz, biz delikanlı adamız. Teşekkür ederim. Konuşalım, Gordon da hazır şey oldu. İşin başında.
Commissioner Gordon. It doesn't sound right.
Don't worry. It will. Thank you for having me, Commissioner.
What happened to
Reis
your ear?
komiser oldu ya.
It looks painful.
cut myself shaving.
What'd you use, a chainsaw? Well, to be honest, I was surprised to get your call. Now, after that nasty business at your manor, I know Harvey was a good friend of yours. A loss like that, I wouldn't blame you for lying low. What you did is no secret. These people all saw there's more to Bruce Wayne than just the playboy. Public opinion is bound to swing around. Before long, you'll be Gotham's golden boy again.
These people, they have no idea who Bruce Wayne really is. But that's about to change.
Oh? Well, I look forward to knowing the real Bruce Wayne as well. I was half hoping Batman might show up, too. I wouldn't mind knowing he was keeping an eye on things here. Not to mention, he makes one hell of an impression on people.
If Batman isn't here, it's because he's more needed somewhere else. I wouldn't take it personally.
Yeah, good advice when it comes to that guy.
They're ready for you, Commissioner.
During times like these, it can feel impossible to hold on to hope. But I have hope. Hope that together we can rebuild what was lost. Now, in the last few weeks, as much violence and terror as I've seen, I've also seen the citizens of this community band together to fight those threats. And one of those people is Bruce Wayne.
Thank you, Commissioner Gordon. Tough act to follow. I'm here today to not only show my support for our acting commissioner, but also for this city. Many of you have suffered terrible losses. And some of those losses came at the hands of my own father, or at least as a result of his actions. I loved my father, but nothing can excuse what he did. So today, I stand before you as my own man. Heir not to the Wayne legacy, but to Gotham's. If my recent incident with Harvey Dent has shown me anything, it's that I can no longer sit on the sidelines. My family's wealth was built on the suffering of others. I think it's time to repay that debt. I plan to use my resources to improve the city and make the lives of its citizens better. And to that end, a closer alliance between the GCPD and Wayne Enterprises will provide the police force with the support, with the training, and the equipment they need to make Gotham safer than it ever has been before. The GCPD will be the most technologically advanced police force in the country, because the people of Gotham deserve to feel safe.
Lan durun, hemen saldırıyorsunuz ya.
Clear the area! Get that bastard to lock up!
Arkadaş ya, demeç veremiyoruz. Son anda bastım tuşa. Lan
Just
giderek ölecektim.
minutes ago, Bruce Wayne delivered a rousing speech that turned into a shocking assassination attempt on his life.
He sure does clean up well.
Kaçmış.
See you soon, Brucey.
Ha, güzel oyundu ya. Burada bayağı yanlış kararlar vermişiz. Yani hep yokuş yapmışım ya. Penguen beni burada öldürmediği iyi oldu ha. Bakalım. Daha sana sorulan cevaplarını çoğunu yanlış vermişim gibi bir şey galiba. Diyaloglarda. Bir şey mi oluyor? Oy bak burada çok güzel diyalog yapmışım. Ya ben Selina ile aram iyi ya. Çözdüm onu da işte şey yapamadık, ikna edemedik. Neyse olaylara karışmadı en azından. Bu da aynı şekilde. Maskeyi açmasak ne olurdu bilmiyorum. Ama bilmek istemiyorum. Risk etmedim. Adam garip psikopat yani. Alfred'i öldürebilirdi. O yüzden maskeyi çıkardım. Öleceğini tahmin ettim. En kötü dedik hani şey bayıltırız falan. O tarz bir şey düşündüm. Burada da çok güzel konuşma yaptım ha. Dedik ki babamız işte şey yaptı. Biz dedik destek vereceğiz filan. Yani durum bu. Güzel oyundu. Başka bir oyunda görüşmek dileğiyle diliyorum. Beni izlediğiniz için teşekkür ediyorum. Hoşçakalın.